accepting false labels. The big mistake is to accept labels that people put on us. Think about, the example I use in the book is a nickel. In the US, it cost us over 10 cents to manufacture a nickel. That's our government rate. Why is it worth a nickel? Because we label it 5 cents. That's what we attribute that value to, even though it costs 10 cents to make. And how often in life we accept labels that other people put on us. The mistake is allowing someone else to define our value. And this has broad implications, right? It has implications if someone says when you're a kid, you're not athletic or you're not a good speaker, and we accept these labels. And years later, we're still struggling with what mom said or dad said, that label that was put on us. But don't allow your competition to define you. Don't allow your competition to label you. So often you go into a situation, an RFP, a competitive sales process, you've won or lost already based on other labels that people have put on you. And the best successful people have already labeled the competition and put them in a box where you need to be able to define your value. And that's personal. What is my personal value? And I'm not going to accept false labels that are put on me. And it's also corporately important that you don't accept false labels on your product, on your service, on who you are, that you're going to define what label it wears and you're going to define that future success. Big difference.
So great.
Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. If you work hard on your job, you'll make some money. If you work hard on yourself, you'll make a fortune. And if we are constantly working on ourselves all the time, everything is possible. Your skill set keeps expanding. I'm working hard on me. I need to improve. I need to get better. As Stephen Covey would say, I need to sharpen the saw. And all of that information to work harder on me will make me better, will make my own saw sharper in future years. So that's, to me, extraordinarily, and it's contrary to what most people would think, because you'd think new CEO's coming in, he's going to tell us to work on these things. And I say, no. We need to work harder on ourselves, because if each one of us in this company works incredibly hard on ourselves, our entire collective future is going to be completely different. All of us will be contributing at a much higher level in 2 years with the same people, even if we don't change anyone, than we are today. And so that, to me, is the advice that I'd rehear. But I was fortunate to have heard it very young. It made a big difference and a huge impact on me.